One of the most common things we get asked is why their blooms on the tomato plant are not setting fruit. They'll come in and they're wanting to get a fertilizer to try to promote more blooms so they can get more fruit. But there's kind of an elemental issue here when we get to a certain point in the summer that's causing this to happen, and feeding it isn't going to really help you. So at some point you can have really nice looking plants. We're loaded down with these cherry tomatoes on all of our plants. And as we look up to the top, we've got lots of new flowers on, but they're not really setting any fruit. This is gonna happen when the temperatures during the day get 90 and above. By this time, our nighttime temperatures have reached 70 to 75, and usually the humidity will rise during this time. Because the tomato is a self-pollinating plant, it means it doesn't require bee pollination. So the flower contains both the male and female parts, and it pollinates itself. But whenever we get really hot outside, that pollen becomes sticky and tacky, and so that pollination process doesn't happen. So while we have nice looking plants and we've got tons of blooms here, we're just really not going to set fruit because the temperature is really the issue. So if you've got tomatoes out right now and they're not really putting on any fruit, keep in mind that it might be too late in the season to set that fruit. You can try again in the fall. We usually start setting out our tomato transplants in mid-August. This will give us just enough time to get a harvest in, usually smaller than the spring, before the temperatures get too cool, and then the plants will not flower or fruit then as well. So if you're having a problem getting blooms to set, I hope this helps give you some insight as to why that might be happening, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.